Hi everyone, this is Alex. In today's video, like I promised before, I'm gonna talk with you about what is the better and what is the difference between be a truck driver for a company or be an owner operator. So if you're interested, stay tuned and you will know everything until the end of the video. Alright guys, I personally working right now like an owner operator, but before working like a truck driver. So I would like to start with a truck driver for the company. So when you work like a truck driver for the company, what is the pluses and what is the minus and what is the responsibility? Let's start with the pluses. So pluses is, first of all, you're not responsible for the truck almost. You don't have any responsibility. So only responsible is don't get any crashes. So you don't pay for the gas, you don't pay for anything what is broken. You simply just doing what they told you, and you simply driving what they told you, and basically that's it. So you have all equipment inside of your truck. You have many other things what is owner operator supposed to buy for themselves, and this is all pluses. So basically you're doing the job what they told you, and you have everything to do the job, and you get paid every single week like an operator as well. So basically before you start to work with someone, you just spoke with them about your rate and about how much you're gonna earn, and how much you're gonna drive, and where you wanna drive, where you don't wanna drive, and that's it, you're good to go. So I heard many stories about how much truck drivers doing so for the companies. So somewhere between 47 cents and 70 cents per mile without insurance or with insurance, it all depends. But basically when you work for the company, you like always reach height, you cannot go higher. For me, let's go like with a medium range. So if you like 60 cents per mile and you drive like, let's say, 4,000 miles per week, which is kind of good amount, you're gonna earn 2,400, but that's it, not more. This is the difference between owner operator and truck driver. So basically you get a fixed amount every single week, sometimes a little bit lower, sometimes a little bit higher. Maybe you had also some bonuses from them, but that's it, you're not going higher. But you already know what you're gonna earn, you already know your schedule, you already know everything, and basically it's really helpful for you. I heard also in other stories, let's say if you drive like 2,000 miles, company pay you rest. If you or let's say company give you fixed amount, let's say like 2,200, and you also drive like what they told you, but it's not more than, let's say, 4,000. If you drive less, you still get the same pay. So it's more or less, you know in advance how much you can earn and what exactly you have to drive and stuff like that. So another minus from being a truck driver for the company is, look at behind me. You see this is called bobtail, right? So this is trucks without trailer, and I think 90% of these people, it's maybe 100, is owner operators. It's one of the useful stuff when you're an owner operator. You don't have trailer behind you. It also depends on company you work, but right now it's more popular. It's become more popular, so it's way easier to park. Yesterday I came to the truck stop, was absolutely no parking, like zero. But for the bobtails, we see this guy just stop here easier. So I also will stop easier. So this is a little bit easier when you own operator and you have your truck and you just drive. So I told you about how to be a truck driver for the company, what is the pluses, what is the minuses, and let's go to the second part of the video. All right. The second part is about own operators. So I'm personally working like own operator, and there is many things about that. So people used to like don't know anything about that, and they start to learn more and more with the people like me who is explaining how it works. Because in my opinion as well, when I just started, I was thinking, okay, if you own an operator, you're supposed to own a truck, so you're supposed to buy it in a credit, or you're supposed to lease in a long term. This is absolutely not true, because I'm personally it's called lease, or you can call it rent, and I pay weekly. So if I decided to stop, let's say tomorrow, I just have to pay for a week. That's it. So I pay weekly, every single week I pay for the truck, and I drive the truck, and that's it. So I don't have any long-term contracts, which is 1 year, 2 years, or like 3 years, or whatever it is. So I just simply paying for 1 week, and it's really useful thing. So you can use it. All right. What about our responsibilities when you own operator? So first of all, you have to understand the difference. It's you have to have all equipments in your truck as well, and you have to buy it. Let's say when you drive for the company, they give it to you like navigator, all stuff inside the truck, like like chains, many other things. So all this stuff, when you own operator, you're supposed to buy, but not all of them you have to use right away. Let's say chains. I'm not driving during the winter, so I'm not using the chains. Last winter I bought the chains because there was a high volume of snow, and I have to use a chain, so that's why I bought it. It was one-time purchase anyway. The price was was really high. It's paid off easy. So another thing what I buying is all equipment for the truck inside. Also you have to buy fridge if you don't have it, or microwave. But also it depends on the company. Some company give it to you. But what is the pluses for? It was the minuses. But what is the pluses to be on operator? So first of all, it's pretty useful. You picking up a load what you wanna drive. Let's say today I'm located in the truck stop, and I'm waiting for the load, and I already knew. So my dispatcher sent me updates about 2 loads, and he asked me, what do you want to choose? You want to drive this, or do you want to drive that load? And definitely I choose, I spoke with him, okay, where better to go after, and stuff like that, and what is the high payments. So I choose the better options. So I knew my schedule, so I pick up a load and I'm gonna drive. I knew, okay, after this load my average is gonna be like this. So it's pretty useful. So you when you drive for the company, they just tell you, okay, you drive there, or you stop there, or you drive there. And another useful thing I explained before, you see Bobtail behind me, super useful to park. All right, and what about the payments? Yes, all operator have to pay for everything. You pay gas, insurance, you pay for the truck, and you're responsible in my situation, I'm responsible for the tires and the windows. So if something happens with the window and the tires, I have to pay for that. So far, like in Russia, like here, it doesn't happen yet, so hopefully it's not gonna happen never, but it's not that much payment, so, and you're risking not that much. And the next stuff, so basically I paying about $2,000 each month for the truck and the insurance, and then I pay for the gas. They give you, I pay by myself, but company can give it to you like fuel card, so you can purchase the gas in advance, and then they're gonna cut from your salary then in 3 weeks, which is pretty useful as well. But what is about exact payment? So right now the situation is horrible because during this pandemic, maybe it's even better to be like truck driver for the company. But even now, I just told you that be truck driver for the company, you earn 2,400. So for me, I work on already month and a half, it was 2 times less than that. Everything else was higher. So if you, in average, I'm earning more than drivers who work for the companies, and the situation right now is bad. When it's come back, I would like to say when I earn 2,400, I'm really upset. I expect at least 4,000 per week, which is better than 2,400. You can understand that. And sometimes when you get lucky, like last year, my highest was 9,400 something. It was the highest week on my life. So I earned for 1 week, and I drive like I think I drive like not more than 3,000 miles. It was not much. My payment was just crazy, just really crazy. So in 1 week, I earned more than the truck driver for the company almost earned in 1 month. So this is why you want to be own operator. And you don't have to be afraid to be of that, because so many people are afraid to be, oh, I have to pay for this, I have to pay for that, I have to pay. Yes, you have to pay for a lot of stuff, but they give you that payments not in the first week. So when you get a truck, you get that payments in the 3 weeks. So it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. So you don't have to be afraid about the payments, and your salary cover everything. So basically, you're doing the gross, it's called gross. So all payments collect together, then you have to pay a percentage to the company. It all depends also, it's from 15 to 10% right now. It was 18 when I just started, so it's dropped right now. And then you pay for the truck, and the rest what is leave it for you, you leave for yourself. So it's all to you. You can do like be own operator, you can be a truck driver. Always respectful. I know many people who just don't want to be like an operator because so much stress, or you're thinking, oh, my gross is not too high, how are we supposed to pay and stuff like that. I prefer more chill. So all right, no problem. You can to be like truck driver for the company. Operators, it's a little bit kind of like competition. What is my salary gonna be this week? What is gonna be in the end of this week? That's it. But don't be afraid to be an operator if you want to be. If you need some help, if you have some questions, you're more than welcome to leave comments below, and I will answer all of them. And guys, see you in the road. Good luck. And right now, until we wait for the load, I'm gonna spend time with my family. Yee-hoo. Let's go. If you like this video and you like our channel, just subscribe and leave a like button. Right, Ellie? Ask them to leave a comment, right? Just one comment, please. No?
No comment.
No comments, yeah. Better eat some flowers, right, Ellie? Alright, good luck, guys.